Okay, so let's warm up. You can either sit in your chair or stand, whatever you prefer. And let's just raise the arms up, down and back. Raise the arms up to about shoulder height, down and back. And reach for the sky. And let's form the ball on the right side. Adjust the screen a little bit. Okay, and just move the ball over to the other side, turning your head slightly and rotating the ball. And go back to the other side. Rotate the ball. And this time, turn at the waist 180 degrees. And bring the ball to the center. We're just going to push the ball forward and back. Let's just remember to breathe while we're doing these exercises. Let's expand the ball, spread our wings, touch the fingers, relax and come back to the center. Again, just think of yourself sitting in the hot tub and you're up to your neck in the water. It's really going to slow your movements down a little bit. And one more time, stretch the fingers, relax them. Go back to the center. We'll go vertically with the ball. Rotate it. And we're going to reach to the diagonal as we're horse's mane and reaching for the peanut butter jar. And again, you can shift your weight from side to side as you're doing each one of the movements, whether you're sitting in the chair or standing. And then just let your arms float down to your side. Rest for a couple seconds. We're going to make some big inward circles. And some big outward circles. Okay, just let the arms float down to your side. And just relax. Okay, so let's go through the entire form, and I'll call it off as we go through. And I won't talk in between. I'm just going to call off the movements as we do them. Okay, so let's stand up, or if you're already standing, stand up again. Get the chair out of the way. And adjust the screen just a little bit. Okay, so let's begin. Each shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, arms at your side, and let's begin. Open the door. Part the wild horse's mane. White crane spreads its wings. Back a little bit. And brush knee and push. Lay the pipa. Repulse the monkey. One more time on each side. And the ward off, last peacock's tail. And the ward off the right side. Single whip. Up into cloud hands. Single whip. And high pat the horse. Right heel kick. Box the opponent's ears. Left heel kick. Snake goes through the grass on your left into the rooster on the left leg. The snake over on the right side. The rooster on the right leg. Diagonal. The lady works the shuttle on your right side. knee on the left. Heel at C bottom. Hands like a fan. Like this. Put it away. Gathering up the chi. Close the door. All right, so I hope everyone is following okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's, I wanted to mention, right after make hands like a fan, we actually have two options here. I'm going to face you so you can see what my hands are doing. So after, see, I'm going to have to turn it around. Do it this way. So after make hands like a fan, step, fist, do the back fist, back pivot, step up, as you grab by the shoulder, and push your palm away. So here's the other option, and I think most of you have done this before, is the downward parry punch. Same footwork, the only thing different is the hands move, the hand movement, the hands movement. Okay, so let's go again from make hands like a fan. This time I'm just going to turn just like I did before. From a wall, make a fist. The downward punch. So instead of doing the back fist, I'm just doing a downward punch. And instead of grabbing the shoulder, I'm going to deflect an incoming punch. So it's downward, which is deflecting the punch, incoming punch. So let's do this again. Make hands like a fan. Turn. Do a downward punch. Deflect. The rest is exactly the same. Push your opponent away. Okay, so let's just review this one more time. Let's do the back fist from the down from the make hands like a fan. Do a back fist on the ball, make a fist, go step, push the back fist, grabbing my opponent by the shoulders, doing the second punch, putting the hands and tucking back, and pushing upward from the waist to the shoulders. Okay, so that was the back fist. Let's do it from make hands like a fan. Let's do the downward parry and punch. Step, downward punch, deflect, incoming punch. You do your second punch. Everything is exactly the same. Again, the only thing different, instead of doing the back fist, is the downward punch, deflecting an incoming punch. Okay, so we have about 15 minutes left. So let's do the second half of the form, and then we'll do form again. So from high pat the horse, up to the diagonal, big outward circle, right hand on the bottom as you lift up the chi, do the kick, step down, the hands are going to come down in front of your chest, make an outward circle, make a fist, both hands, box the opponent's ears. Remember, you want to leave enough space in between your imaginary opponent's head. So we don't want to be doing this. Leave space for your opponent's head. Okay, so let's do that again. From high cat to horse. Step, big outward circles. Right hand on the bottom, lift the chi up. Do the kick. Step down. Box the opponent's ears. Turn. Pivot. Now this, the left heel kick. We're going to face you on this. The left heel kick, the left hand on the bottom this time. Do the kick. Then you're ready to go into the snake. So let's do the left heel kick. Left hand on the bottom, lift up the chi. Do the kick. Step back and we can go into the snake. Remember the three pivots. Pivot on the left heel, the right heel, and the left heel. We come up into the rooster on the left leg. So move back a little bit so we can see this. Here we are. Rooster on the left leg. Turn. Remember, make that turn. It's very uncomfortable. But try to get your right foot going straight ahead as you make that turn, and then pivot on your left toe. So let me see if we can get the footwork in here. See the feet? Pivot, shifting the weight, pivot, pivot. Into the rooster on the left leg. Turn, notice my right foot going straight ahead. I'm going to pivot on the left toe. I ended up in that horse stance. Okay? And remember, the horse stance is picture yourself riding. So your feet are shoulder width apart. The horse is in between the space, and you're sitting on the horse. Okay, so let's do that one more time. So front of the left heel kick. Step back. Pivot. 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 The rooster on the left leg. Turn. I should be back here more. Turn and pivot on the toe. The left toe. Okay. And do the rooster over on the right side. Pivot, pivot, pivot. So let's do this again. Get the feet in here. Pivot on the right heel, pivot on the left heel as you shift the weight back and forth. to the rooster on the right leg. Okay, then we step to the diagonal. Okay, so let's go to the rest of this. Okay, so did the rooster on the right leg. I'm going to step. I lost it for a second. I step to diagonal ball. I'm going to step to the right diagonal. Into fair lady works the sun. Back a little bit here. Fair lady works the shuttle. Left. Do a half step up. Turn and look at your right palm. Into needle at C bottom. Bow step. Make hands like a fan. So after the needle at C bottom, open up the fan. Pivot. Back fist. Grab your opponent by the shoulder. Second punch. Knock back. Push your opponent away. Pivot. A 45-degree angle on the left foot. Pivot to a 45-degree angle on the right foot. As you scoop up the chi, and as you go down, bend your knees. Try not to bend over. Keep your back straight. Gather up the chi, step in with the right foot. Now we should be about shoulder width apart now. Just lift up the chi, separate the hands. Slowly let the arms float down to your side. Step in with the left foot. And then straighten up. All right, so how are we doing on time? Okay, we got time to do the whole form one more time. Okay, and again, I'll just call off the movements as we go. Start with the feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly. Let's begin. Open the door. Hurt the wild horse's mane. 3 times. White crane spreads its wings. Rush and push. 3 times. Play the pipa. And repulse. Monkey. One more time on each side. The ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. The ward off the right side. Good. Up to the cloud hand. And 3 steps to the left. Every single whip. Simple. Horse. We're ready for the radial kick. Box components here. Radial kick. The snake, left side. Twister on the left leg. The snake, right side. Twister on the right leg. Back a bit here. The lady works the saddle. Let's come on. Hands like a fan. Let's do the downward parry and punch. Gather up the chi. We'll close the door. All right, so we've got about 2 minutes left. So let's go over our longevity exercise. Again, have your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, and here we go. Remember to breathe. Dragon, go towards the sea. Tigers, hiding. Soaring up into the sky. Seeking the moon. That's fun. Habit lifts. Turn. Wild goose. Lands on flat sand. Elderly monk lifts up the chi. Leading away. Okay, so we are right on time. Let's do our Tai Chi salute. We fist with the right hand, and that stands for power or strength. The fingers are friendship, the middle thumb is humility. And let's put the fist into the palm of the left hand. Extend the fingers. Hold your left thumb. Show respect for one another. We bow to each other and we say, Han Yomen, Sai Jin, Han Yomen, Tai Chin and Pong Yomen Tai Chin, which means goodbye, friends.